Hello, everyone. Well, I hope that we are going to have some fun tonight. I got, hello, whoops, sideways here. I got quite a bit planned. I mean, quite a bit, whoops, a card planned for you. And I did the mirror image in the past, but tonight it's going to be the mirror image and using something different. So I think this is going to be fun. Let me make sure we're all set here. So I think I got Holly here, Carol is here. So awesome. I listed the stamp set of the choice tonight. So we're going to turn this to be about like a Valentine's. It could be an anniversary card too. When I talk about Valentine's, sometimes I hear, oh, I don't have nobody to send it. It can be to kids. Even if you don't have that Valentine's in your life, you can send a Valentine's to many people's, your friends, and so on. So tonight it's going to be a little bit more mushy, put it that way. So it would be good for a wedding card, and I think I'm going to flip that to be a wedding card, but it would be easy for Valentine's. So, oh, I see a lot of people are joining in. Awesome, awesome. So this is the stamp set of the choice tonight, the Hedgehog, and with being, like I said, Valentine's. So let's pick a color like in maybe like the red, the pink, whatever. So I'm going to look for, thanks for sharing, Linda. I'm going to look for the color that I see, or the first color, or the most popular color coming up while I twist you. One of the things that we're going to be using tonight, and this is the first time I shared this technique, it was shared by Stampin'Up on Instagram. Hi, Nika. We're going to be using the silicone sheet. If it's something you don't have in your craft room, I recommend that. When you glue, if you put your paper on this, then if it go on the side, it come right off, the hot glue and so on. If you're wondering which page it is in the rose red, I see, perfect. In the catalog, it's all with the accessories in the back, and it is on page, well, I thought I had my page marked. Here it is. It is on page, no, it's not with the accessory, it's with the adhesive. And that is on page 203. And, oops, wrong hand, right here. That's the adhesive sheet, and I got the number right on top. And that's what we're going to use tonight to make our mirror technique. So let me move this aside. So maybe, oops, here we go. Maybe I can see the comment. I'm going to flip you down. Thank you so much, all that are sharing my broadcast. I really, really appreciate that. That's what make me find a new customer and new follower and so on. So thank you so, so much. Okay, maybe a little bit more this way. Here we go. So let's get started. I got a piece of cardstock here that measure, I don't have a clue. I had a bunch of that because I was cutting for thank you cards. And thanks for sharing, Fran and Cheryl. It's measure, oh my goodness, did you see that? Camera flip over. What happened here? Well, I think my bar, here we go. Now your guys are shaking and everything. I think I just got an earthquake in my room. Here we go. So it measures about 2 inch by 4 inch. So that's what we're going to use. I'm sorry about that. You guys went on a roller coaster ride there. So I'm using the one with the flower. Oh, I need some Q-tips too, I think. So, and maybe some tape. Here we go. Okay, so the first thing we want to stamp, it's on our paper here, and I'm going to be using Early Espresso Soft Suede. I think I'm going to use, really, I think I'm going to use chocolate chip. None of them that I had out. So, giggle, yeah. No, my bar on the top, if it's not just at the 90 degree, it tip over. So I sure did tip it today. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp my hedgehog right here. So the first one, we want the flower. I came late. You're not late. And all the supplies, it's listed above. It's the Hedgehugs. I said UGG, but it's Hedgehugs in the occasion catalog. So we got one there. Now, let's bring this here. It's two ways that we can do this. If I can find my cleaner, here it is. Let me clean this here the best that I can. This is going to help a bit, but it's not the true thing. So what you can do is take a little piece of tape. So that's going to make it less clean. When I say it, bitty piece, because it's very, very tiny here. And I'm going to cover the flower, because really it's just one. I just want one of the flower. And we get the stem there. We're going to take care of that. Now you're going to take this and you're going to stamp this. Going to remove that. Let's worry about that later. Put that on my silicone sheet. Now I got my impression there, and I get some Q-tips here that I just going to remove a little bit of the stem. Like I said, even if we get a little bit, that's okay. It's just I don't want to stem there. Here we go. That's pretty darn good, right? Now what I'm going to do on this, it's off and puff. Now you can see through this. Well, now I need my lights here. See, I can see through. Boom. Give a good impression on this. And you can take even the block and press it down there. And one's going to be lighter. Right now, I'm just removing that piece of tape there. Oops. Stuck on my fingers. Okay, now let's see the magic happening here. Are you ready? Boom, 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 boom. Ta-da! Is that cute or what? So now you see they are kissing. So now you see why I said today the edge are going to be kissing. Okay, let me wash this. So I just use my stamping mist there. My inky rag. Remember, you need an inky rag in your craft room at all time. Oh, I see hearts. Awesome, awesome. So now I'm going to take an aqua painter. Make sure it's water in this. And I'm just going to use soft suede. And I didn't use watercolor paper. I just use regular paper. Watercolor paper, it's rough, but I should have used the heavy Whisper White. I didn't think about it. Like I said, I had leftover. So I got soft suede here. And I just going to color him a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. Because I don't want a fussy, because it's not watercolor paper, so I cannot really fussy too much with this. And really, I think that, I don't know if I wanted this. Because I cannot do too much shading and so on. But I think it's going to work. And we're going to try something different for the girly girls. So that's the guy here. He closes his eye, he's shy a little bit. Okay, and then let's try, I got Sarah Sand for the girls. She's a little bit lighter. I don't like Sarah Sand. Gonna try Crumb Cake. Oh, much better. So we're gonna color the girl here. And again, I would do that on Whisper White, and not Whisper White, Shimmer White for this would have been just great to do the watercolor on it. But I think this is going to be good when I'm done. Going to put her arm a little bit darker. Okay, we need a bit of shading here. I'm going to use the Soft Sky. Oops. Because they cannot be just floating, right? Need a little bit of ground here. And really, I should have used Pure Pizzazz. Like I said, this paper here, it's not... I'm going to try another one, I think, after live with a different paper, just because it's not made for watercolor, really, the Whisper White. So going to make the best that I can. At least you get the jig of the technique here. Don't look too bad at all, though. Now I'm going to use Rose Red, because that's what I saw popping. So I got my Rose Red right here. Gonna do the flower in Rose Red. Here we go. Now let's take, we're gonna take, let's take Soft Suede in the colors, and we're gonna do a different fold here, just because I feel like it. So let me move this. We're gonna cut this at 5.5. Cut it at 4.25. And gonna do another strip. We're gonna do about what, 2 inch? Yep, 2 inch. And we're gonna score that at well, first I need amount. I don't have a clue what I'm doing, but I get something in mind. Okay, so if this is here, so this is going to be 5.25. So I need 5.25 here. So we're going to score that at 5.25. That's not much to go in the back, but I think that's going to work. I need to take a little sliver off of this here. Okay, so that's going to work. Now, what did I see this was? This was 2 by 4. Well, we're going to shrink that a little bit. So it's 2 by 3.75. So is that okay? So 2.25 by 4. And we need some Rose Red in this. Rose Red, where are you? So this we're going to go, okay, this was 2.5. Okay, I'm going to go at 2.75. And that was there. And 4.25. I think I'm going to have a big border like this. Not sure. Let's check it out. Okay, that don't go right. And this, okay, something it's not matching. Okay, so we got 2 inch by 3 3/4. So we need 2 1/4 by 4. That's right. So that should look good. Okay. And then I want 2 1/4. I want 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. That's the problem. Okay. So 4 1/2. So now you really see me on a fly. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I get something in mind. Okay, now this is going to bring our pink in. And we're going to put that right here. Perfect. Okay, let's emboss this though. I'm going to emboss that in the wood grain. And I want to have this like this. So I'm going to put that. I don't want to emboss that one. So I'm just going to go and run this through the, or should I have it this way? I'm going to have it this way. So I'm going to go ahead and emboss this. And remember, that's a thick one. You just need one window sheet with that, not window sheet, but a window, a clear plate. Okay, let's mount that together. And I know I got fast fuse around here because I've been working today with that. Right, it is here. So I'm going to put glue all over this. And this here, just on that little piece there, well, I won't worry about that now. I'm going to put that here. Fold that in the back. If you put that straight down like this, that should help you. Much so. And then put more fast fuse in the back here. It's too hard to put on that little piece, so wait till it's over there. We're going to put that here. Okay, so now you can put Happy Valentine's, or the one that I was thinking, and they live happily ever after. That's Love You Still. I thought that would be perfect. First, we have to see, though, if it's going to fit. Maybe it's just going to be in the inside. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we know where that go. And that, you know what, to bring the rose red in, that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use rose red. And we need another block for this. Here we go. Let's mount this all together. Just make sure it's dry. That's why I was waiting a bit. Make sure that that watercolor, and again, I'm using regular Whisper White, but I would suggest that you use the heavy Whisper White, or even better, the shimmer would even be better for this, because if you want to do a bit of coloring with watercolor. But they look cute. They look cute. Okay, now this part is very crucial though, that you don't put glue all in the back of this, because if you put all glue in the back of this, your thing won't open. So the best thing for that is, okay, about a finger on each side. And then I'm just going to go in the back of that, make sure you're at the bottom. Here we go. Here we go, my friend. So then when you open it up, boom. But in the edge of, you get that pretty flower there. Let's use that flower to dress the inside a little bit so it go with this flower. See, it's the same shape. So let's take this and should have another block here. And I'm going to go with the rose red again. Here we go. How simple this was. So now you got your little card. So you know how to do the mirror image. It's just one stamp set, but you get your mirror image. How about that? Well, let me flip you over. Up. And twist around again. Oops. Here we go. So what do you think about the mirror image? So remember, the silicone sheet, it's your BFF for this. So the number, it's right above in the description. I put the number there. And I'm going to have the drawing. Anybody that share and say share or leave a comment, you're going to be entering the drawing. I'm going to have the drawing sometime tomorrow. So, and if you miss, I was live. When was I live? Tuesday, I think I was live. And I did I call it the chocolate sheet cake. So this was what I done Tuesday. So if you missed that, you can look on the side. On the left side, you get video. You're going to have this video. It's easel card with, I mean, very simple, very little stamping. I get the wish for stamping and then the happy birthday there. So very, very little stamping with this. It's just really the paper that do the thing. And tonight, well, it is an earth. How cute is that? I think that turned out very, very cute. So that is it for me. I hope that you're going to save the date for next Tuesday night. It is my calendar class. And this is not a little puppy. It's a big puppy. And it's a solid puppy, too. I wish you could see that. It is solid. Right now, if you place an order on my website, $50 with the special hostess code, it's right on my blog, right at the top on the left-hand side. You're going to see the calendar. I get the hostess code for that. If it's $50 and above, you're going to get a kit to make 2 of the calendar. But the class, it's live next Tuesday, the 30th at 6 p.m. Mountain Time on YouTube. So all the information is there. So I hope I'm going to see you there. I'm going to be back next Thursday night, same place, same time over here on Facebook. And I'm going to pop as a surprise too during the week. So thank you so much. And thank you for your support. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a short one, so it should be this way, right? So that's about it, my friend. Stay warm. Some people are in a storm, I guess, on the East Coast. Stay warm. And till next time, happy stamping. Bye-bye for now.